Okay, so I'm gonna show you the full makeup for this one, and first I'm gonna show you the eyeshadow for the smoky look. I actually accidentally missed out the primer, so put on primer for your eyes and then you apply this eyeshadow. So this is the medium brown, and just apply with a flat brush and dab and blend outwards and upwards, and just keep on piling up the color to as much as you want, how dark you want the color to be. And you notice that I left out the inner corner because I'm gonna put another color for that one, so I'm just working from halfway out. And I've got a clean round brush to blend out the color, so just in circular motions in and out, just to blend out the line so that it doesn't look harsh. Basically for smoky look you just have to keep blending. So I'm blending it inwards and outwards, using a little bit of my finger as well. And once you've done both sides, now you take that color, so that's a turquoise bluish color, putting it from the inner corner to about half of my eyes. So take a small brush and blend it in. So pat and blend, little by little, to as much blue as you want it to be. So this is a shimmery turquoise blue kind of color. And then you take a very, very dark color for the outer corner. So in this case it's a shimmery reddish black that I've chosen from NARS. So very gently and carefully, because it's really dark and highly pigmented, so you want to be very careful. I'm using a very small flat brush to line the outer corner of the eye. So you can see that it's kind of like a V shape up to the socket. So basically you're kind of like working at the corner of the socket of your eye. So keep blending. And keep applying as much as you want. So basically, because it's quite a dramatic look, so that's why you see that I keep applying more and more color. And then take that clean brush and blend it outwards, so you do not see that clear drastic line. And then you can see that I keep cleaning it at every application with a tissue. That will do. So basically you don't want to add on more color at this point, you just want to blend out the lines using a round brush. So all blending, you use a round brush for it. And then once you're done with both eyes, now I'm taking a very light shimmery kind of highlight color, then I put it in the inner corner just a little bit. So use a very small brush and put it at the inner corner and then blend it out. And now I use a bigger round brush to just blend out the whole look, the whole eyeshadow towards the brow bone. And now for the under eye, I use that same dark brown. There you go. That's not the same one, it's a different dark brown, but you want to use a dark brown to give that smoky look. So work from the outer corner towards the inner corner, and I like to make it really smoky, so I work outwards quite a lot, so you don't see just a line under the eye. I don't think that's nice, so smoke it out. So basically blend it out. So basically I'm following the contours, the natural contours of my eye and the socket of my eye. So it still looks quite natural even if I were to go out in broad daylight. Like no stark lines or whatever. So I've used a darker, that same black that I used for the socket, just to line a little bit at the outer corner. And that is for the highlight on the brow bone. See that? That's really important to just bring out your smoky look. Once you're done with your eyes, I take my foundation brush and just reapply my foundation. I did it in the first step, so I kind of missed that out. And then put on the powder. So basically I do this after I do the eyeshadow, so that in case there's any dropout on the cheeks or whatever, you can clean it up with the foundation brush. And then you put on the powder. So I don't exactly swipe the powder, I dab really quickly, dab and swipe kind of thing. So it's not very obvious here, but yeah, that's the movement that I use. And now time for eyebrows. So like I've shown you guys before in the previous tutorial, so wispy strokes, okay, lots of wispy strokes to get that desired arch and eyebrow shape that you want. And then of course, once you're done with this, you brush it out and then use an eyebrow gel to lock the whole eyebrow in place. So keep drawing in wispy strokes till you get your desired eyebrow look. And there goes my husband. All this while unaware that I was recording. Anyway, so you can see that the eyebrow actually takes time. So be patient. Don't rush. And both sides are done. The eyeshadow is well blended out. Now time for the eyeliner. So I'm using a liquid eyeliner to balance out the strong smoky look. Otherwise, you can also use a pencil eyeliner for a more natural smoky look. So you can see that when I do this, I start from the outside and I work my way in, and then I fill in the gaps. Once you're done with everything, now it's time for shading, contouring. So I use a rounded brush, something like a blusher brush, and start from the outside and in. So I suck my cheeks in to get that line, that cheekbones right and that line under the cheekbone. So use that as a guide. And you don't want to go too much with this. So if you want more shading, work your way up slowly. Alright. Then I also shade my chin to give it that a sharper look. And also I do this so that it looks like it's naturally blended into my neck and also my hairline, so that when you take pictures you don't look too stark with foundation and powder, you know, so that it looks more natural. And just keep blending so that it doesn't look like there's just one line. And then that rounded brush that I just pointed out, yep, that is to contour the nose. So that's how I do it. I don't use a flat brush because I don't want it to look unnatural. So I use a rounded brush so that it's easier to blend and it's less stark. So I blend it towards my eyebrows and downwards. And now time for blusher. So this time round I'm using 3 colors actually to get a more 3D effect. Not necessary, but it's just how I'm doing this look. So this one is to get the blush outwards, so closer to my hairline, and I'm kind of like following the angle of my contouring just now. So keep blending. And then, alright, so this is my favorite blushes, you'll know, from NARS. Bright pink. So this is for the apple of your cheeks. So smile and dab and blend. So blend it upwards and outwards to give you that rosy cheeks. And then what I'm using there is the highlighter. So I'm choosing a highlighter that's really close to my blusher color and just apply right under the eyes. So you can see I just dab and blend because the color is very close to my blusher color, so it's not that obvious, but it gives a nice glow to your cheeks. And then the eyelashes. So for this one I did not use fake eyelashes, so that's why I've curled my eyelashes. And there is my favorite mascara from Makeup Forever. It's waterproof and it curls up your lashes, and it's also volumizing, so that's why with this I don't need to use falsies. But of course if you want, then you can just add on. Okay, so here's my Ico Black pencil eyeliner. I love this one. So I use this to line my waterline, which is the inside of your eye. See that? That's how I do it. So I do this to make sure that my eyes look more bold, and also the under eyes. Otherwise, sometimes it looks like there's a gap from your eyeshadows and your eyeball. So to close up that gap, I do this. And now for the lips. So I line my lips. I can't remember what pencil liner that is, but I like to use a nude lip color and then fill it in. And then after that, put on your lipstick. In this case, I forgot to put it in. I forgot to record for this one. So, yeah. With this nude color, usually you can just pile on any lip color that you want, or you can just color that in and then lip gloss and you're done. Hope you enjoyed my video. I promise to come up with a better one next time. Good luck!